As you see, hey YouTube, Unknown Gamer here. As you see, we've been offered a contract extension here at Arizona. I already signed it. It's a 5-year extension through 2019. And it says that I am supposed to win 9 games a year, which we haven't even had a problem with since I came here. Actually, if you look at the program before I came here it is, when 1980, you'll see a 10-win season. They had a 12-1 season in 1998, and then after that, they really didn't have a lot of success. And then in this decade, they hadn't had a lot of success. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winning seasons, 5 out of 12 winning seasons, and 2 bowl wins. And then I came here and immediately we went 13-1, won the Pac-12 for the first time this decade, won the Rose Bowl, and then won the first national championship and won back-to-back Pac-12 championships. That's the reason I was asked to extend my contract. We're going to send to my next offer. I just want to see what offers I have. I want to see what prestige I am. What schools think I'm good enough to coach there? Well, Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Ooh, I kind of got a little bit nervous there when they said, yeah, so of course I don't get a job because I already had signed my extension. I forgot about that little thing right there. Kind of embarrassing, but we did see Buffalo. There's something that I think that Buffalo had filled. I think I might have been offensive coordinator. I think we have a new offensive defensive coordinator. I think that's what it was. We'll find out. Coach level update. I think that's just reiterating that I leveled up before. Yeah, we got a new defensive coordinator, a really good one. I'm going to assume this is like Buffalo's head coach. We're going to spend all of these right there, and then we did lose our guy here, so we're going to move all on that. I'll be right back. So right there, we had some troubles with my YouTube capture, and I think it might have deleted the first part of it. So I'll go through real quick. All you guys missed was really we got a few players drafted. Kadeem Carey, Bondurant, a lineman, and another lineman, I think. There's something like that. I'll show you real quick who we got in recruiting. We lost Barrett Dixon. We didn't get a fullback because we didn't need one. We heard guys already know we got these two. Tight ends, Bradley did not commit here, and I did put decent amount of points on him. We didn't go for anybody on the line, and this is position changes. We did not get whoever was the defensive lineman we were trying to get. We did not get him, so our defensive line doesn't look great this year. We didn't go for a defensive lineman, but Eric Cohen did commit here. Didn't even recruit him at all. Eric Keith already had committed here before then. We didn't get anybody here. We did get Darryl Ball, and I did actually get Kyle Brooks, and I moved him over to cornerback, and as you see, this was actually one of his better positions. Free safety was his best, but I don't want to move him there. I feel like he'd be a better cornerback. Quarterback was his best, but we simply don't need a quarterback. Free safety, we are going to leave Andy Washington here, and I moved Derek Nichols here. He was here the whole time. And then R.J. Morgan, Will Capers, and Wayne Capers, and David Redmond are here. Kickers, we still have Palmer and Riggleman, and then no athletes. And we still have the training to go through, so that's the big thing. What's the team going to look like after we get done with training? We'll find out. Right here, as you see training results, let's see who got better. Let's go by position. Anu Solomon is now in the 90s. Derek Reynolds in the 88 overall. He only went up by 4. Same thing with Javell Allen, but I can tell you Nick Isham Sorry, bro, you're not going to make the team. Fastest one is by far Derek Reynolds. Let's just look. He's the most agile, and he has the highest acceleration, but he's not the most aware. Let's look at what really matters here, though. He is the best. He will fumble the ball the least out of all of them. So, yeah, he's going... And his throw accuracy is good, and his throw power is really good. I like Anu Solomon's accuracy, but he doesn't have the arm. So that's what I'm looking at right now, is he doesn't have the arm to match it. JaVale Allen, he's never even taken a snap before for us, so he won't get playing time. Right now, as I look at it, Derek Reynolds has the advantage. Right now, before the season, he will be the starter. But Zachary Green gets jumped for the backup spot by TJ Johnson, and Zachary Green will not get third spot either. He'll be moved to fullback, and he'll start fullback this year. And as you see, 93 speed for Cormier, 91 for TJ Johnson. And great acceleration for TJ Johnson, and good acceleration for Cormier. But I do like the agility of Cormier. Fullbacks, higher got a little bit better. Wideouts, this is big. James Bailey ties Griffey for the best wideout we have right now. I do like Bailey's speed, so Bailey will be starting over Trey Griffey. Griffey will be the slot, and then Elvra will take over James Bailey's role, and then we have Jackson, and then we have Taylor and Jenkins, who were redshirts last year. Now they're looking like decent freshmen. I don't like the fact that neither of them have any speed, though. They're both slow. Tight ends, Newell improves, and he's looking pretty good. Right here's our starting tackle. Starting left guard will be Bundage. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's see what happened at center. 92 overall. I like that. That'll be starting. Medley improves greatly, as now the battle really is next year. Himila versus Medley, because one of them will be starting left guard, another one will be a backup right guard. Right tackle. So far, I've looked at line pretty good. Left end, this is going to be iffy. Steve Burton out there at the 78 overall. That's going to be iffy, but Keone Bush-Liu, I like the way he looks. He looks like a great player. Defensive tackle, you do see Brandon Birch is now going to be second to William Davis this year. Just didn't grow as much as I was hoping he would. But yeah, we do have a pretty good defensive tackles now, unlike last year when we have great ends and not the world's greatest defensive tackles, but we still do have great and we still do have good ends, and we still did have great tackles last year. Well, good tackles. And right here, as you do see, Devin Gordon will keep his starting spot along with Sir Thomas Jackson. Right outside linebacker, it's still Romero's job. Romero will still be right outside linebacker starting next year again. As you do see, Babish doesn't grow a lot, doesn't become a super quick, but he's still going to be our number one. Number 2 will be Holiday, and then number 3 will be number 2 will be Smith. Number 3 will be Holiday. And we'll look at the other stuff later. Answasser does go up, and he will be, of course, our starting free safety. Right here's the issue, though. Who starts at strong safety? I like the 99 awareness of Capers, but we're going to have to go into practice mode for him because he does. Last I checked, he had terrible zone coverage, and he wasn't the starter last year either. Yeah, his zone coverage, it's decent. It might be able to do. We'll find out though in practice. Palmer goes up to an 80, and Riggleman goes up to an 88 his senior year. So now it's kind of I'm still kind of iffy on now who's going to start at certain positions. Right now, Anu Solomon still could end up being starting quarterback, but I highly doubt it. I'll still give him a chance in practice, but I don't feel like he's the better one. We only have to cut 3 players this year. Let's look. Quarterback, Isham, like I said, he's a senior, 4th on the depth chart, won't ever get to play, so he'll be cut. Bobo, he's a 3-star recruit. I'll leave him there. I'll see if there's anybody else I can cut. McMillan, there's no point in him. We don't need him at all. And we're not going to cut any wide receivers. Tight end, we have to have him. because somebody didn't commit last year. We all know who that is. Left ends, there's no, I don't want to cut anybody here, but I will be cutting Marcus Jackson. So that actually right there is all the cuts. Bobo survives. And an even bigger shocker is the middle linebacker, who wasn't the greatest last year. He survives, and I was actually thinking I'd get to him, but he had a year to develop. Who knows? And right here, as you do see, we're going into the cutting players now. I'm trying to move this along fast because I don't have a lot of memory space. So the quicker I move this along, the better chance of it being just one video, not being cut into two. Actually, this one will be part two. The other, as long as the other one saves, the other one will be part one. That's why you might see this be part two, another one be part one, and they'll be extremely short compared to some of the other ones. Well, at least the first one will be. I'm trying to make sure it's not 3 parts though. But also, I don't have a lot of time to get this done, so I want to get all the off-season done. We're not going to reset anything because I set all this up, and I'll meet you guys. We're not going to change anything with conferences, so I'll meet you guys in the preseason. And here we are in the off-season. As you do see, we start off the season ranked number 4. Hold on, I gotta fix something real quick here. There we go. Okay, let's go to redshirt players, because I want to get certain things done before others. We're not going to redshirt anybody here. Here we will be redshirting Bobo, because we want to see him get to 60 his freshman year. At least start off with a decent one. Why'd I do that? I didn't mean to hold that down for too long. Warren, I'll leave him without the redshirt because there's a chance that he gets to play. Danny Jenkins, I don't know who's our kick returner, and he could end up being a kick returner. Do I dare take off the redshirt just for him to return kicks? Nah, I won't. Marquise Warren, I could have him at being an amazing freshman ball, so I could risk losing him. But he won't get to play very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 6th on the depth chart. Yeah, he'll get the redshirt too, because I just simply don't see him playing. Butler, we'll give him the red shirt, and we'll just take it off if we end up having to. I haven't had a lot of linemen go down, so I'm willing to give Meadows that red shirt and put a lot on the line there. No, guards are going to get the red shirt. Do I give Chad Hall the red shirt? Nah, I don't want to risk him leaving. Gordon can get that red shirt. Right tackle, John Blair can get the red shirt. Ends, we'll give Burnett the red shirt. Bushloo, we'll keep him. We won't give nobody at defensive tackle will get a red shirt. Left end, Cohen will get the red shirt. Middle linebacker, do I dare give it to Eric Heath to where he comes in as where he'll come in as I don't want to risk him leaving because there's a good chance that he would. Let's look here. Yeah, you two definitely get redshirted. And then yeah, this will be our cornerback core for this year. Not the world's greatest, but it's about as good as you gotta understand. We didn't have a lot of luck last year. Andy Washington, do I dare redshirt him? Because if I do, he'll be like an 80. He could end up being an 82 freshman. But also I could lose him. But also I could guarantee him 9 games easily. So we'll put the red shirt on him and hope that he doesn't leave. And that's the red shirting of players. No high rated players get red shirted because sometimes I will do that. Depth chart we'll go through. Actually, we'll go through this at the beginning of the season, and then you guys can see what's looking like there. Because I will be doing some practices later. Extra pipeline state, custom schedules. This is big. We're not going to be playing UTSA. I don't want any easy ones. And UTSA being a young school, I feel like it'd be an easier game. Idaho, we could see Derek Grit. Actually, let's check something out real quick. I want to see if Barrett Dixon is their best player. If Barrett Dixon is their best player, we are definitely playing them. Same thing with Alabama. If they're gonna start Darby, we're playing them. I know I don't like playing these guys, but nope, George Darby's buried on the depth chart. Big shocker. If he would have been here, he would have been a starter, but no, he had to go somewhere else. Yeah, I passed Idaho, I realize that. Idaho doesn't have a really good team, do they? And Dixon is their starting running back. So you know what? We're gonna play Idaho in week 1 to show Barrett Dixon why he should have came here instead of going anywhere else. Because let's face it, he kind of screwed up my whole plan for the year. My whole plan for the year was ruined. Second, he committed. Second, he didn't commit here. He ruined it. So we'll play. He'll come, see the atmosphere here and everything. And then he can decide if it's still a good choice. I want one good game. I don't want to play a super good team. Oh, something else I saw is Les Miles is not coaching LSU. He's the offensive coordinator at Texas A&M. I don't want a super hard game, but I want a ranked opponent. What? We'll go and we'll take on I saw a team up here I would be willing to play Florida. We'll play Florida here, and then we'll change this. We'll change and we'll play. We're not playing FCS schools, but we'll play somebody else in this week. And it'll be an away game. It won't be a top-ranked team, but it'll be a. Yeah, we'll take this week as an open, and then we'll look at who's available in other weeks. Because I don't like going for. Because I do recruiting, show people the recruiting on bye weeks, so I don't want 2 back-to-back bye weeks. So we'll play somebody in here. We'll play Iowa. In Iowa, yeah. So we start off the year, Idaho, Florida, UCLA, Iowa. Bye-bye. Oregon State, Stanford, Washington State, Colorado, USC, Washington, Utah. Open week. And then week 14, we play Arizona State, and then we have conference championship week. And as you look right here, where's Oregon? We don't play Oregon this year at all? Wow. That's kind of sad. Oregon was kind of a rivalry for me. Now we'll set up our recruiting board. We'll just skip to recruiting because I don't create people because then people would complain because I'd create guys that'd fit my offense and would be almost instant commits here. Like I'd create an amazing coverage cornerback. I would create stuff like that. I'll admit it. I would. I've created cross prospects before. Just want to see what it was like, and I completely stacked. I stacked them. Fullbacks aren't that important on my team, but I'll just add one to the board. Just there. We're first on you. We'll put very little points on you. You probably won't even commit here, but it's just the idea of you being on our boards, just to make me feel better. Centers, we're willing to go bad. We're willing to go for we'll take him. Pierre, Willie. We're not going to add a lot of positions that like kicker and punter and stuff, like fullback and positions like that. We're not going to fill a whole bunch of these, but I'm getting a decent punter. I'm not taking a bad punter. I'm sorry, and that's what they were setting me up to do right there. Cornerbacks. I'm tired of having iffy defenses. And actually, I'll fill out this whole board and meet you guys with the scouting on them. Okay, we looked at the Spark 100. I looked at people that are interested in us, and there was quite a few. Didn't really find a whole bunch of stuff that interested me too much, but I did find some halfbacks. A power halfback with 90 speed. I like that. That's really good power back right there. Could use some work on catching, but we can work. We can work with what he's got right now. I like the 87 trucking. Right here's the balanced guy who, I can see why he's balanced. He'd be a good fullback, except for the fact that he can't block. So we're going to take Jeremy Matthews off our board. Just like that, he got taken off the board. Marcus Bradley, good. You almost a bust. That means it'll be easy to get you. At least I feel it might be. Corey Randall, he's interested in us, isn't he? Yeah. And then let's look. John Allen, 97 acceleration and 87 speed. Terrible catching, though. This kid's we're number 1 on his board, and he's, number 1 in the nation. Best tight end in the nation best player in the nation is a bust. Hurd was another guy that I thought was going to be good. Oh no, this hurts. This hurts. So many offensive linemen. So many offensive linemen hurt. Oh wow. Lance Huff doesn't look too bad. You don't look too bad either, Dickerson. Oh, found a gym. Found a gym with good man coverage. I like him. I like this guy a lot. Will Mills. Found a lot of good tight ends and punters and athletes. Everybody's favorite position to look at because, oh gosh, don't like him a lot. What's he look like? He's a quarterback that could play some man and stuff. I might go for him a little bit, maybe. You know what? Fine, we might as well scout the rest of these guys, because I don't know what. Oh wow, you don't, dude. Yeah, gosh, I don't like how a lot of these guys are looking. Doesn't look like it's gonna be the world's greatest recruiting class for us. Seth Bailey, could you end up being a? Yeah, basically, I'm going to now have to add some more offensive linemen to this team. But now I'm going to go into practice and test out this team. And then I'll see you guys in week 1 against Idaho. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe.